And Skipper's Log, July 2010. A recent addition to our program that we've been trying out over the last few months is doing a short, maybe 2-3 hour night sail session. The feedback from this has been very positive. I think what happens is that after we've been in an area for 2 or 3 days and getting to know one particular part of a coastline, particular passageway, maybe between Helford and Falmouth, reasonably well. There's a sort of familiarity that people see in this about addiction, or at least coming out of addiction, coming into recovery. What looks familiar is actually very different. You need completely different tools to make this journey. Because we'll start off by describing what the journey is going to be. We're going to go from here to over there. And so what that means is we'll need a chart, we'll need to look at where we're going and make some sort of plan of our course. Then we're going to turn by so many degrees, and if we need to check out and get some more information when we get there, and then we move on to the next waypoint or the next step. So it's a sort of step-by-step program, and I think when you see the world from a completely different perspective, and yet you know you've been here before, that there's something in it that resonates, rings in a recovery route, in a recovery story. You need to plan your journey. You need different tools, you need to build a different awareness, because when you get out there in the dark you can't use coastlines, you can't use that rock over there or that tree line, whatever it is, because then they don't exist anymore. So you need different points of reference and look in the world in a different way, and you need some preparation for this. So you learned before we start off, we learn a little bit about lights and their significance. We learn a little bit more about hand bearings and using a hand compass and how to take a bearing on a light. We need to know what those lights signify and how they're going to help us or hinder us. Another aspect that, because it raises different levels of anxiety, different levels of fear and excitement, so the same journey that we made before brings up different emotions, and this also is needs some sort of processing to know the significance of this. What we'll often find is there's an enormous sense of achievement as well, to anchor somewhere at night, to have made a successful crossing. So I guess the offshoot of it is when we process this later, what they realise is that to make a journey, even one that you think is familiar, you need different tools to do this with. You need help, you need support, you need encouragement, and you need ways of checking your progress. And this, if you think about metaphorically, of course that's exactly what happens in recovery, whether that's... And you take back bearings as well, so you can take a bearing on something you've passed. So again, you can look back on one's progress in life, see what was helpful, what's working, what isn't working, are you off course, to learn in a very graphic manner of how to make a particular journey, whether it's at sea at night or in recovery. Thanks.